just to say a few quick words about Le Chatelier's principle as it pertains to the effect of changes in volume on a gas phase reaction. Consider this familiar reaction where we synthesize ammonia from hydrogen and nitrogen. Say we do this reaction inside a cylinder with a piston. If we apply force to the piston, we push down, that reduces the volume. What does that do? Well, that increases the pressure by Boyle's law. The pressure of everything, right? And Le Chatelier's principle says that the equilibrium, or the system, will shift to whichever direction restores equilibrium. And that's going to counteract the change you made. So, the perturbation that we made was to decrease the volume, thereby increasing the pressure. The system is going to respond in such a way as to decrease pressure. And the way it does that is by moving to whichever side of the reaction has fewer moles of gas. So, on the left-hand side, the reactants, we have 3 plus 1 is 4 moles of gas. On the right-hand side, we have 2 moles of gas. So, increasing the pressure on this reaction is going to cause a shift to the right in this case. On the other hand, we could pull on the piston. Grab hold of that piston and pull on it to increase the volume. So increasing the volume is decreasing the pressure. And so the response of the system is going to be to increase the pressure. In other words, it shifts left to make more moles of gas. This just summarizes what we just saw. When you decrease the volume, it'll shift to the side with the smaller number of gas molecules. And when you increase the volume, the reaction will shift to the side with the larger number of gas molecules. Here's an exercise for you. So I've got the equilibrium between N2O4 and 2 moles of NO2 in the gas phase. And we carry it out in one of these vessels with a movable piston. What could you do to the piston to increase the amount of NO2 in the vessel? Pause and work it. So to solve this question, we look, where is the NO2? It's on the right-hand side of the equation. Now, is that the side with more moles of gas or fewer? Well, we've got 1 mole of gas on the left and 2 moles of gas on the right. So, what do we do to favor the side with more moles of gas? We expand the volume by pulling on the piston, like this.